Howdy folks, welcome to this video sample of layouts from the book Cue Ball Control Cheat Sheets. This is a book on how to apply precise cue ball speeds and spins. About the author. I am Alan P. Sand, a certified instructor qualified by the Professional Billiard Instructors Association. I've written many books on pool skills and knowledge that have helped thousands of players. Instructions. Set up these layouts with paper reinforcement rings, also known as donuts. First, pocket the one ball. From where the cue ball stops, pocket the two ball. Try the shot with the recommended speed and spin. After you own the shot, experiment with your own ideas. Use these layouts to rapidly master precision, cue ball shape, and position. When you set up a layout, take the time to make sure you can always make the shot work. Cue ball spin, the clock system. The cue ball spins used in the book are very precise. All Q-tip and ball contacts are exactly one Q-tip out from center, as shown in this graphic. The clock system helps explain precision cue ball spins. Cue ball speed, the distance system. Speed is the other critical ball control factor. This is the distance that the cue ball will travel based on the energy you put into the stroke. The soft speeds. Soft 1 speed moves the cue ball from one side of the table to the other side. Soft 2 speed moves the cue ball cross-side and halfway back into the center of the table. Soft 3 speed is a cross-side lag shot. The cue ball goes across the table and comes back to the start position. The medium speeds. Medium 1 speed is a standard lag shot. It goes the length of the table and back. Medium 2 speed is the lag shot plus a roll that ends at the table center. Medium 3 speed sends the cue ball 3 times up and down the table. Every time you look at a shot, the first thing you always check is the natural path. This is the pattern that the cue ball will naturally follow for the speed you apply to the cue ball. Natural paths are easy to predict. You always know where the cue ball will go. And the easiest natural path to use is with the soft speeds. This shot is an example of how to use the natural path to get a perfect shot on the next ball. The 12 o'clock follow bends the cue ball's path forward from the tangent line. The speed is just enough to get it to the rail and come back out for a perfect alignment. This is the situation where it is absolutely necessary to practice until you have total ownership. If the next shot after the two ball is up table, you apply a little less energy to the stroke. If the next shot is down table, apply a little more energy to the stroke. Practice all three options until you can lay the cue ball in position with your eyes closed. The option you choose for this shot depends on where all the other balls are on the table. Here, the 130 soft 3 shot gets the cue ball to a position on the right side of the table. The cue ball goes into the rail with running English. This bends the path forward while adding just a little additional distance to the path. The stun shot forces the cue ball to follow the tangent line. It comes into the rail at a slight angle and comes out. This keeps the cue ball on the left side of the table. Both of these shot choices put the cue ball near the center line of the table. There are dangers. There is only one way to get the two ball shape if the next ball is up table. You can use extreme draw, but that is dangerous. Add more energy on the one ball shot. This rolls the cue ball further up table. Then you can get the cue ball back up table by coming off the short rail and into the long rail. Practice this with a third object ball anywhere up table and figure out how to run out. Take your time to work with this. It forces you to think your way through a 3-ball runout. This should be an easy 2-ball runout situation. After the 1 ball goes down, the 2 ball can be played to all 6 pockets. The problem is that 4 of these pockets have greater distances for the 2 ball to travel. If the next shot after the 2 ball is not difficult, the 12 o'clock soft 1 speed is perfect. The comfort zone for the 2 ball into the side pocket is, well, comfortable. Although some attention is necessary to prevent the cue ball from traveling to the rail. This would make the shot more difficult. Practice this until you can gently place the cue ball into the position. Then play with other speeds and spins. Try the shot with a little extra energy. Get the cue ball to the rail and a little up table. This gives you an angle for the 2 ball into the left foot corner pocket. Just for the heck of it, play the 1 ball with a medium 3 spin. This will send the cue ball 3 rails into position to play the 2 ball in the right foot corner pocket. Regardless, make sure you master this gentle roll that plays the 2 ball into the side pocket. It is always best to take the easiest shot that gets the cue ball into the comfort zone for the next ball. This shot is a perfect example of that economy of motion. The 6 o'clock draw brings the cue ball back from the tangent line. It comes to the first rail with running English. This increases the angle out. The cue ball loses energy on the second rail. This shortens up the cue ball path. Plus, it keeps the cue ball in the large comfort zone that puts the 2 ball into the right side pocket. This is a situation where you really want total ownership. Practice this shot until you can succeed 3 times in a row with your eyes closed. This shot is a very clever and useful tool. When you pass the blind shooting test, feel free to experiment with other ideas. Just for example, a stun shot with medium 2 would give you an angle on the 2 ball into the right foot corner pocket. Use this experimentation to discover what types of shots you should not attempt in competition. Thanks for watching this video about the Cue Ball Control Cheat Sheets book. Check out the blogs and books and deals on the BilliardGods.com website. Good luck and shoot straight.